And welcome back, ammunition. SKS here, leading you through the streets of Harlem. Looks like we're gonna go after David Gondapur, and we're gonna ask him some questions. Van Buren's office.
Lieutenant, how can I help you?
We have a potential suspect in the case, but let's just say we don't want to scare him off with our gritty urban vibe.
You want to use the DA's office? Leather chairs and expensive books.
We'll get a better interview if he thinks we're treating him like a witness instead of a suspect.
No problem. I'll set it up.
Oh. So we're gonna lie.
Mike.
Abbie, good to see you again.
Likewise.
They're gonna bang.
Thank you for coming in, Mr. Gandapur.
Gandapur.
May I ask why I'm here, Miss Carmichael?
We're following up on some leads in regards to the Massapequa Mangler case.
Massapequa Mangler.
Massapequa Mangler. I'm afraid I'm not familiar. Do I need my solicitor?
That's entirely within your rights, Mr. Gandapur. But you're not a suspect. We just want to ask you a few questions.
So they're lying to him. Fucking cops, man. I mean, I used to like cops until I started watching a few of these shows, and it's just like, ugh.
Mr. Gondapur, we have an eyewitness who saw someone matching your description with Angelica Moore.
My description?
A man of Middle Eastern descent. About your height and build, similar vehicle.
I am no more Middle Eastern than Manhattan is Midwest America. I am Pashtun. My people hail from Pakistan and Afghanistan.
Yeah, 'cause
Southeast Asia.
I apologize.
Perhaps one of your male colleagues should finish conducting the interview for you.
Oh.
They may have a firmer grasp of geography.
They do not respect women over there. That was probably a bad thing by the police here. No, we can't scare him off, so no. Van Buren said he was eating his book. She didn't want to scare him off. Abbie McCoy. Oh. Massapequa. So he's Southeast Asian, not Middle Eastern.
You live in Brookville, correct?
Gold Coast of Long Island, not far from Massapequa.
I also have an apartment on the Upper East Side and a home in Pelican Bay, Florida. Do you water ski, Miss Carmichael?
I'm really not a boat person. Thanks. Have you ever been to West 141st Street in Harlem?
Harlem? Whatever would I go to Harlem for?
Is it reason to believe that Gondapur was in Harlem? Yeah. I like how they just want to lie to the police, like they can't look up. The pimp story and tire marks captured at the scene. The pimp story and the arrest report. His previous arrest for crystal meth and possession. What's with crystal meth this episode? Logan's intuition about the guy on parole. It's the arrest, right? Yeah. That.
Mr. Gondapur, you were arrested for assaulting a prostitute on West 141st Street less than a year ago. Surely you remember.
Yes, of course. I did not realize that was in Harlem. Surely you must know then that the charges were dropped.
The woman you were accused of assaulting, Angelica Moore, was murdered not long after your arrest.
Uh-oh.
She is believed to be the Mangler's first victim.
I am very sorry to hear, but my arrest was a misunderstanding. I was lost. I asked her for directions. She volunteered to show me how to find the George Washington Bridge for $10, I believe. I naively let her into my car where she threatened to blackmail me with some story of being attacked. The poor girl, I wish I could have helped her somehow.
That is the biggest bullshit answer ever. That poor girl, she got into my car. You know, because prostitutes are excellent. They're just like GPSs. You know, you just pay a prostitute $10 and they're going to help you get around.
You own a white 2011 Cadillac Escalade, correct?
Yes, as do a great many other people on Wall Street. 0% financing comes in very handy around bonus time.
Do you believe he owns the vehicle? Well, yeah. His accent suggests good breeding. He wouldn't... What? His emission matches Logan's report and the pimp story. Hedge fund managers are inherently trustworthy people. No, I've watched The Wolf of Wall Street. His emission matches Benson report and the prostitute story. We're going with the pimp story because that's who we've talked to so far.
How about a van? Those ever come in handy?
Certainly not. I could hardly take investors golfing in something like that. That's why I have the Escalade.
Again, we appreciate your time, Mr. Gandapoor.
Feel free to call my office should you wish another appointment. Good day.
Good day, Mr. Asian.
Ugh.
Do you think he's our guy?
I don't know. He was too slick, too prepared. Like he knew this would happen.
Well then, the pressure's on. Keep an eye on him. See if he makes a mistake.
So we have to watch him now. Do. Yeah. Look at these computer screens.
Forensics?
They didn't find much, but the burlap fibers they found on our Vic contain traces of something called atrazine.
It's a pesticide. New York put it on the restricted list last year. Only licensed professionals can buy it. Pest control, farmers, landscapers.
Detective Curtis.
Benson,
She could see
you
he's on the
remember
phone.
Mickey
He doesn't have to
Trevino
point at
case?
it.
Yeah, that was Cormac's caller.
The gun Trevino was using, he claimed to have found it hidden in the basement of his apartment building. Cormac was able to confirm. Here's a list of residents from 1998 onwards. Maybe you can do something with it.
Look at that look. Is she even looking at the paper?
Logan tracked down that sex offender who violated his parole. His name is Patty Jackson.
Patty Jackson.
He's working a landscaping job in Sugar Hill, 2 blocks from where our Vic was found.
Your case just got a whole lot more interesting. Keep me posted.
Oh, so he's gonna have access to pesticides. Sugar Hill, New York.
Patty Jackson, you're under arrest.
For what?
For what?
This guy.
You're in violation, Patty.
Nah, me and my PO, we got it all worked out. My probation transfer got messed up, that's all.
Well, there's our rust color. The van's got red priming paint all over it.
I'll keep an eye on him while you search the van. Know what you're looking for?
The fibers found on the victim were burlap, and we know the mangler likes to use zip ties and duct tape to bind his victims.
We found some crystal meth on Wendy. She had a lock of hair taken and she had been cut. I'm thinking the killer used a knife to scare her and then he used it to cut a lock of her hair when he was finished. There
Well.
should be some blood in the van.
So, okay. Select the magnifying lens to consult your search screen. It contains hits on what to find. So we need to find the splatter. Looks like some nails. Oh, okay, so bloodstain, burlap sack, duct tape. We gotta find a gigantic question mark, and this is what crystal meth looks like apparently. Oh no, this is zip ties. So this is going to be crystal meth. Alright, so... That looked like crystal meth, but I don't know. Well,
I got some blood here.
Word to the wise, Patty. You kill a girl in your van, you should worry about cleaning the inside, not painting the outside.
That's mine. I cut myself on a hedge trimmer.
Okay. This looks suspicious.
This is interesting. You wear a lot of jewelry, Patty?
I made that. I sell them at flea markets and stuff. It's not
Flea
a
markets and
restricted
stuff.
item.
Stop! Damn it! There we go. Damn you, circles.
Whoa! Looks like crystal meth. You trying to lose weight, Patty?
That ain't mine.
Oh, so that's what it looks like. Alright. Let's see. This guy... Oh, there's the masking tape.
Duct tape. We'll
Oh.
see if the end piece matches up with any of the pieces found on Wendy.
Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else here. Alright, we need to find the sack. Oh, let's see. I'm also not... Oh, wait.
Zip ties.
There we go.
Could be used in his line of work. We'll see if they're the same type as the ones found on the Mangler's other victims.
Oh, this guy's fucked. That's all there is to it. I'm just... The burlap sack. I'm guessing it's one of these over here. Is that what this is?
Burlap sacks. of atrazine.
Oh.
Hope you got your certified applicator license for that, Patty. That's a heck of a fine otherwise. All right, Patty, I've seen enough. You're coming downtown.
You don't need to do that. I'll report on Monday, I promise.
Save it for the judge.
Oh, you're fucked, Patty. Do. I bet the one guy paid him off to kill her. That's my thought. People do anything for money. That's crazy. That's all I've got to say about it. Dum dum. Interrogation room.
Your parole officer says hi. Says he hasn't seen you in over 9 months.
Oh.
Your apartment was almost empty. You staying somewhere else? Hotel, maybe?
I hate hotels. They remind me of the joint.
He looked so sad when he said that. I feel sorry for him.
So what happened, Patty? Did Wendy fight back? Is that why we found her in Harlem instead of some swamp in Nassau County?
Tell me this, smart guy. Any chance you ran into Wendy in Harlem? In your brand new white van?
I never saw that girl before, I swear.
Never, huh?
Uh-oh. Yeah, we could challenge him. Fucker picked her up. Patty is a scumbag and probably guilty of something. Yeah, that's pretty good. Jenny said Patty picked up Wendy right before she was killed. Jenny said Patty was Wendy's regular customer. Logan said Wendy. Jenny was the one blonde.
We have a witness that saw you pick up Wendy Crane the night she was killed, Patty.
Okay, look, maybe she was in my van. I was in jail for a long time, you know? If I break the law, I'm in violation. That's why I lied.
Well.
You saying Angelica Moore never got into your van. Can you think why a witness might have seen that happen?
I don't know who you're talking about.
What? The pimp sees everything. He saw him do that. Bankroll said Patty is the mangler. Bankroll saw Angela get into Patty's van. Bankroll saw Angela get into Patty's car. Bankroll saw Angela walk into an alley with Patty. He's a van. So that one. Yeah! Rank me up, bitches.
We have a witness that saw Angelica Moore get into your van before you painted it.
We're not getting anywhere. Let's just book him for violating his parole, and we'll charge him for the murders when forensics gets back to us.
No, wait! Angelica wasn't my fault. It wasn't even my idea to pick her up. It was his, honest.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's an accomplice. Oh, shit. I called it.
Patty, if you had an accomplice, now's the time to tell us.
This guy, he had a thing for Angel, okay? He tried to pick her up once, and something happened.
Uh-oh.
What was his name?
I don't know, okay? It was just a one-time thing. He gave me a name and told me to bring it to his place so they could party, okay?
Great. Why don't you show us where his place is?
You know, actually it was, it was in my hotel room. One of those no-tell motels. I don't even remember which one.
Oh, this dude. This dude. What is wrong with him? Fucker said he hates hotels. Jackson's story is full of holes. He's sweating bullets. Jackson said earlier he hates hotels. They remind him of his childhood. Jackson said earlier he hates hotels. They remind him of prison. Jackson said earlier he's been living in his van since he got out of prison. What? What? Do people really lie like this to cops?
Enough, Patty. I know cops at Rikers who owe me a favor. They can make your visit there really uncomfortable.
I'm telling the truth, I swear.
You said this guy tried picking up Angelica before, but something happened. Any chance he was 5'6"? Arab descent?
I already said too much.
Uh-oh.
You tell us who he was, right now, and we can work out a deal with the DA. You wait, and you go down alone. All alone.
Let's try this again. 5'6", Arab descent.
You know him.
Yeah!
Arab guy. Who is he?
Or are you so stupid you never even got his name?
He ain't Arab, he's Pashtun. He don't like to be called Arab.
Oh. They're so happy.
I think I want a lawyer now.
First smart thing you've said so far.
Just slam your hands on the table. Just slam your hands. Slam your hands like you just don't care. Oh, man. That's just crazy.
I
Oh.
knew Gondapur was hiding something.
We have no physical evidence tying Gandapur to any of the murders.
Gandapur,
Believe
Gondapur.
me, if Gandapur's involved somehow, I'd love to nail him. But we don't have nearly enough for a warrant. Find a connection between him and Jackson. Sorry, but that's the best I can do.
Patty's parole officer was able to get us his employment file and several other records from the landscaping company where he worked.
You think Gondapur was one of Jackson's customers?
You can tell they
The
filmed
landscaper
at
he
separate
worked for had
locations since they
clients
say
all over
Gondapur or
Long Island.
Gandapur.
It's possible. Patty Jackson placed a call from his work phone to David Gondapur on October 20th.
Oh.
The same day Gondapur paid $227, which Jackson collected. Looks like we found our paper trail.
Oh, they're so happy.
Mr. David Gondapur, we have a warrant to search this property for evidence relating to the murders of Wendy Crane and Angelica Moore.
Uh-oh.
Very well, please, come inside. Shall I have some iced tea made?
Actually, we'll start with the garden shed if you don't mind.
When's the last time you were in the shed, Mr. Gondapur?
I suppose I am in and out quite often. I like to do some of my own gardening. It relaxes me. Mr. Jackson and I have become fast friends as a result. He is quite talented.
Mr. Jackson.
I'll keep an eye on
Ooh,
Gondapur
I am
while you
for
have a look.
real. Oh, let's see. Remember, circle objects is... What are we looking for here? We need... Let's let this go back around. Zip ties again. A shovel. A burlap sack. A bloody tool. Duct tape. Deodorizer. And a burlap sack. Okay. Oh, well that's... He's not that
Some blood on
stupid,
this
is he?
cutting tool. Could be Wendy's.
Are people... I just don't even know. How far out can we go? Oh, okay. Well, there's a whole bunch of sacks here. One of them... Oh, that's that one, isn't it? Right? Oh. I have to waste
More
something to
burlap
get...
sacks of atrazine. The shed would make a perfect place to assault a victim. It's hidden, inaccessible. No way the nearest neighbor could hear anything.
She's all like talking to herself. Oh, duct tape.
More duct tape. Same as the kind we found in Patty's van.
Well, they're all the same. I mean, that's kind of generalizing. I don't know what they're trying to go at here. That's not zip ties, is it? No. Oh, here's a shovel.
No surprise to find a shovel here. But if any of the dirt found on it matches the soil in which the Mangler victims were buried, that'd be powerful physical evidence to convince a jury.
To convince a jury, it's all about just... Let's see, what are we looking for? We need to find deodorizer and zip ties. The zip ties do look like that one. Maybe that is the zip ties. Let's see. Oh, those are zip ties, I guess.
Zip tie. Same brand, same color as we found in Patty's van. Forensics may even be able to tell if they're from the same store-bought pack.
That looks suspicious. Yep.
Air freshener. Could be the same type used in Patty's van to hide the smell of decomp. Forensics will be able to tell me if it's a match.
Decom. Yeah!
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Oh, shit on. She didn't waste any time with this guy. Mr. Pashton. Wow. Oh, wow, gamers. It's getting kind of hectic. I guess we'll go to the court case next, right? That's what I'm thinking? Court? Or maybe another We'll have to interview him again. But you'll have to find out that on next episode. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Good night, gamers.